Hey guys, this is Martin Potter 90. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Walkthrough. In the last episode, I showed a whole ton of water routes that you could take on all the trainers and fight them. And I've arrived at Pacificlog Town, where the morning sun smiles upon the waters. Well, what's very interesting about this town is it makes use of the whole water stuff. Yeah, the Sky Pillar is what I came across at Route 131. And this is basically, what I was saying about Pacificlog is that it's a whole town built on water. It's floating on Corsola, as a matter of fact. So, here, there's nothing really important. What is really important is what this guy actually says about the Pokemon of the Rock, Ice, and Steel. And I'm actually going to be showing that. But first, I'm going to be showing you the few little things that you can do here. First, in the Pokemon Center, this guy is going to teach you a huge hit. Explosion, actually. Well, Explosion, definitely no, I'm not going to learn it because Explosion is the most powerful Pokemon move with a base power of 250, but it knocks out the user as well. Okay, here nothing important, I remember. Okay, I remember which houses were actually important, because I hate wasting time. Like, okay, this one, even though it's something that you can do, it's a total waste of time. This guy right here will trade you Horsey, and he keeps on bragging about it, and he'll trade it for a Bagon, but it's like the worst trade ever, okay? The worst trade ever. You can catch Horsey when surfing on Route 132, which is west of Pacificlog, like directly west. This guy has got two Azuro, and he'll actually check your Pokemon. This is a chairman of the Pokemon fan club, and he actually takes a look at your Pokemon. And every week, actually, this makes use of the time, he'll give you one of the two TMs. Return or Frustration, depending on your Pokemon's friendship towards you. This is determined by its happiness and stuff like that. This is something that I never got, like I could never get. This guy, like he talks about Mirage Island, which is a place that's filled with Wynut, the Pokemon that you could get from that egg, and lychee berries. And this guy will say, I can't see Mirage Island like 99.9% of the time. I think that there's like a 0.000000001% chance of him actually saying, I can see Mirage Island today. But whatever, okay. This is pretty much all you can do in Pacificlog Town. It pretty much sucks. Nothing really good. So, these three final routes, as you're gonna see here in the Pokénab, lead directly towards Slateport City. They've got incredibly fast currents, and if you've actually tried to surf from Slateport to the east, you can't because it's full of these fast currents. So I'm going to be showing you in this episode not the routes, but I'm going to be showing you something very special that you can get here. I'm going to be moving away from the main storyline, and I'm going to be showing how you can get the legendary golems, which are part of one of like the minor trio of Hoenn. I'm just going to start explaining out from there. Okay, so if you guys actually want to catch the three legendary golems, you're gonna have to have three things. Okay, I didn't actually know that there was a battle here. Whatever. I kind of forgot about that. Whatever, I'll talk during this battle. Well, I mean, it's got magic arm. So one of the things that you're gonna need is the Pokemon Wailord. What was significant was the only significant thing that you can do on those water routes. I never like even talked because they got like nothing important really. They're just trainers, and the whole water thing mixes you up if you really don't know what you're doing. But yeah, the only significant thing is that if you're surfing on Route 129, you can find Wailord by surfing. Though, you can also find Wailmer, like a ton of Wailmer on like this whole ton of routes. plus you can get it at a really high level. I actually caught my Wailord at level, I'm sorry, Wailmer at level 40, and I just leveled it up. So yeah, you're gonna need that. Also, what you're gonna need is the Pokemon Relicanth. Relicanth is one of the Pokemon you're gonna find by diving. If you dive in Route 126, where that huge white rock is, which is Capital City, I'm not gonna go in there because the time isn't right. So yeah, you can also find Wailord. I actually talked about the diving Pokemon, but they're basically, it's Clamperl, which I talked about its branched evolution and Captain Stern and all that. There's Chinchou, which is the Johto Pokemon. And, well, there's Relicanth. Relicanth is the least common, and it's actually pretty hard to catch. You should stock up on dive balls, which you can catch in Mosty City. So yeah, okay, whatever. You're gonna need Wailord and Relicanth, and you're also gonna need a Pokemon that knows Dig. So that I got Shedinja with me, yeah. Plus I got, Tropia, so I can fly the heck out of there. And yeah, I'm not gonna be showing the this route. I mean, if I run into a trainer that just it forces me to battle him, I will show it. But I mean, I'm actually wanting to speed this thing up later on, because none of this is required and stuff like that. I'm just showing it. I would be showing it just for the sake of showing it. That's pretty much it. Okay, last Pokemon. Please go down. Do not use Dragon Rage. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, defeated this guy. Okay, so I'm going to have to go pretty much here. Okay, gonna run from those two. And this too. Okay, I'll just show that later on, you guys. So I'm gonna want to go like the farthest possible, really. Oh crap. Trainer battle. Oh my god, another... Okay, we got this battle as well. I just speeded up. Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to be using Wailord on my team or anything. It was just, it's just here with me now. Okay, max revive. I would have definitely wanted to show like a lot less of this, but whatever. So I'm pretty much here on Route 134 is where we're supposed to go. Okay, I think that here I'll be able to go. Yes, okay. So here is where you actually want to go. Come on, a bit faster. The thing here is that they made Braille, and really, just you have to go up. Go up. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's saying. Okay, it's saying what it's saying here in Braille, in this kind of cryptic style, is like it starts talking about the the legend of it. Basically, I'll just explain it really quick. There are 3 legendary golems. They're based on, that Jewish folklore stuff. There's basically Regirock. We've got Regirock, which is the rock golem. We got Regi Ice, and we got Regi Steel. They pretty much give out their names with the whole thing. The thing is that there was a creator, like a trio master, that didn't actually appear in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It was later introduced in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. It was called Regigigas. Regigigas is found in pretty much the way up north in Sinnoh, and it's like the trio creator. I'm going to be reading now the translation because I totally forgot it. I mean, I was actually really lucky the first time I played the game because my dad knew a lot of Braille and he could actually do this. No, he's not blind or anything, but he could tell me everything. He was like, I mean, how can anyone know this? But yeah, I guess back then internet wasn't as heavy as now. Still, I could have checked, but I was a different guy back then. So I'm gonna be reading to you what it says in like all these panels right here, like these rock things here. In this cave we have lived. We owe all to the Pokemon, but we sealed the Pokemon away. We feared it. To those with courage, those with hope, open a door. An eternal Pokemon waits. First comes Relicanth, last comes Wailord. And in Emerald it's actually different. So yeah. This is like reading here from Bulbapedia, it says that the it is Regigigas, as I said before. And the significance why they would put Wailord and Relicanth has to do with the theme with the land and the sea. And Relicanth is based on a Coelacanth, a creature that is related to the ancestors of all living vertebrates, and Wailord is based obviously on a whale and lives in the ocean. So, what you have to do here is to dig. That's why I have Shedinja. Wait. First comes Wailord, last comes Relicanth. Okay. Yeah, dig. See if I get this right. Yes! Okay, yeah, all you do that and you hear the moving truck sound, which is really weird. And it sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. What is that door? Oh my god. I just love this theme that they have in Emerald. My god. Is this good or what? I mean, I just love this whole cryptic stuff that they got here in Emerald. It's got a lot of mythology, I have to say. If you guys compare it to Fire Red and all that stuff, like, all those games were so, like, boring with the whole legendary stuff. This is excellent. I mean, they didn't even put a plot with Mewtwo, which a plot with Mewtwo would have been just great. So, I'll meet you guys. I'll be showing you pretty much the Pokemon, like the 3 Regis, the 3 legendary golems, in the next episode. I'll see you guys. Martin Potter 90 out.